Back in January, I reviewed the teaser trailer to Fantastic Four. I said it looked interesting. I said I'm not really excited for it. I'm not a fan of the concept. I'm not a fan of these characters. And now, after I think everyone goes and see this movie, no one is going to be a fan of the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four. So this is a reboot to the Fantastic Four. If you never know, Fantastic Four has never gotten a great movie. And this movie does not help it. I'm gonna go get this out of the way. This movie is horrible. Like, I mean, I did not like this movie. I did not enjoy this movie. I cannot believe I wasted $11 on this movie. So the movie is about Miles Teller, who plays Reed Richards. He's a smart kid. He makes a teleport thing that can go in dimension, all kind of stuff, and he gets older, and now he's making a bigger one, so like human life can go into, and they go to another dimension, and they find this kind of teleport, like weird world, whatever. It's like rock and lava and like this big teleport thing and all kind of stuff. It's a weird kind of world. And then this green stuff gets all over them, and now they're Fantastic Four. They have powers, and they return back to Earth, and they know what? The government doesn't like them, so they're going to use them as weapons. That storyline can be good. It sounds cool. But this movie is literally a piece of crap. This movie cost $120 million to make. Like Avengers cost $280 million. That's a lot. Their special effects looked amazing. Jurassic World, $150 million. Special effects, they looked amazing. Mad Max cost $150 million. It looked good. It had good practical and all this kind of stuff. This movie cost $120 million, and the special effects were downright awful. These special effects were horrible. They were so riggedy, like, and my gosh, I could tell, like, they, like, added special effects when his arm stretched. I could tell the special effects when he's a rock. The green screen behind him looked horrible. When they were in that world or whatever, the new dimension, it looked horrible. It was horrible green screen. You could tell they were on, like, a rocky set, and then behind them was a green screen. That's all it was. Let's talk about these characters. Oh, great. Characters. We have to have them in a movie, don't we? Yeah, we do. We have to have them to connect with each other. I can say this, in the original 2000 movies, which are crap, they had a good connection. I believe that they were a team. I believe they liked each other. This movie, first off, the talent, Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan, Kate Mara, Jamie Bell, great cast. All of them, dull face. Every time they talk, they just don't sound interested. They're just like, yeah, we have to shut the dimension world or they're gonna, you don't know what's coming in. It was horrible. They just looked plain-faced. They looked like a wooden board on a superhero movie. The acting wasn't great, and I wanted a really good acting because you have Miles Teller, who starred in Whiplash, one of the best movies of last year. You have Michael B. Jordan, who is so freaking underrated because of Fruitvale Station. You have Kate Mara, who's going to be like in 2 other movies this year, including The Martian. Jamie Bell, who's been in a lot of good movies. Snowpiercer, King Kong. I mean, he's got talent. And my gosh, they suck. Their little group, the Fantastic Four, they're grouped together. You feel nothing. You don't feel like they're a team. They feel like outsiders to each other. They all feel wooden faces. You don't feel connection with them. Like in the movie, they make it really clear that Kate Mara is adopted to Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch. She's adopted, whatever. They make that a huge thing. You think they'd feel like brother and sister, even though she's adopted. Nope. You don't feel nothing. They don't feel like brother and sister at fucking all. This movie sucked. Oh my god. So the acting's not really that great. The CGI is terrible in my opinion, especially the time when he's transforming his face, whatever. That looked horrible. You're gonna hear that in every review. I have seen any reviews. I hope they talk about that. When his face gets mixed into another face, it is horrible. And I'm telling you, special effects are awful. So the acting sucks, special effects suck. So what else sucks? Oh, the freaking villain. Dr. Doom, they don't call him Dr. Doom, they call him Doom, is horrible. First off, he looks horrible. He looks like a doo-doo man mixed with green inside of him. He looks horrible. And he's not even a good villain. He comes in toward the 3rd act of the movie when the whole world's in jeopardy, and he's like, Doom. And there's like one part where he's walking down the hallway, there's people dying right next. You don't feel anything. He's just like, dead body, dead body. It's just him walking. Dr. Doom is not a good villain at all. Dr. Doom was horrible. I hate Dr. Doom. In the original 2000 movie, I could say that was Dr. Doom. He was a cool villain. He was kind of stupid at times, but he was cool. This movie, he looks like a doo-doo man mixed with green inside of him. He looked horrible and it was laughable. So the first 2 acts of this movie, basically all they are setup to the third act. Like, the first act is all about Miles Teller joining the science place, whatever, and all kinds of stuff. Michael B. Jordan joining the science place. But Michael B. Jordan, his character in the movie is so stupid. He's there to, like, build this machine because he builds cars. You have engineers. Why do you need him? Really, you have Jamie Bell, who was the friend of Miles Teller in the very beginning as kids. He's a really tough dude and he's smart. Yeah, bring him too. The only person I could believe that would go on this trip is Kate Mara and Miles Teller. Those two, Michael B. Jordan and Jamie Bell, they don't have to be in this freaking movie. The second act is completely them in the government just training. And like, you're supposed to like, oh, they're training, they're becoming superheroes. No, they're not, because the whole time they're in the government trying to use the weapons. That's so predictable. That's a predictable story. The third act, they come together to defeat Doom. Whoop-de-freaking-doo. You've seen it in the trailers. All the big action scenes in the trailer. It was horrible. And my biggest problem with this movie, besides the acting, the CGI, the story, everything, it's all a setup to a sequel. That might not even happen because it's so bad. This whole movie is literally a setup. This is the Amazing Spider-Man 2, pretty much. All it is set up to a sequel or an X-Men like spin-off. That's not gonna happen because this movie sucks really bad. And my gosh, what's with the dark tone? This movie should have been fun. Look at the Avengers Age of Ultron. When you saw that first trailer, you were thinking, oh, it's gonna be a dark movie. It's gonna be dark. When we went and saw that movie, it was fun and had dark elements to it, but it was a funny movie. This movie tries so hard to be the Dark Knight for the Fantastic Four. It is so dumb and laughable in my opinion. They should have just went with a fun time. Alright, let's finish up this review. In all honesty, this is one of the worst movies of the year. This is right next to 50 Shades of Grey, The Boy Next Door. This is a piece of shit, in my opinion. Doctor Doom is literally a shit man. This movie is not worth watching. This is horrible. Do not see the Fantastic Four. And if you go and see it and you like it, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. But in my opinion, this movie was awful. I am gonna give this movie the rating it deserves. A 0 out of 5. I can't believe I'm saying that to a superhero movie in the 21st century when Hollywood is literally made out of superhero movies today. I'm giving a superhero movie a 0 when literally Hollywood today is superhero movies. I can't believe how bad this was. I had no expectations going in. I thought it'd be a decent, good movie because I don't like the Fantastic Four. This movie does not help my opinion. It doesn't help. I completely hate the Fantastic Four and I don't want them near the X-Men movies or freaking Avengers because they suck. But they have a talented cast, and they can do better stuff. I know they can. Either way, guys, this is a long review, but I hate this movie a lot. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this review / rant, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.